So this question 2.40, it says that uh, the links of a planar 4-bar mechanisms are 120, 60, 140 and 80. Find the orientation of link 2 and 3 when the internal angle between the crank and fixed link is 30 degrees and the linkage is in the open phase, i.e. coupler does not cross the fixed link. Use the vector dot product as well as graphical. I think that's quite easy. I have solved similar problems in the exam. In the class. So there is this fixed link. This is of 120 mm length. And then there is this at 30 degree. I have another link of 60 mm. Other two links length, let's say this is 60. Other two lengths are 140 and 80. Okay. And this angle is given as 30 degree. So we need to find out the orientation of link 2 and 3. When I say orientation, it means that what is the angle from horizontal. Okay. Similarly, for link 3, I am asking for this angle. For link 2, I am asking for this angle. Similar questions were solved in the class. It's very easy. Graphical method is quite easy. You just draw a line of 120 mm. यहाँ से 30 डिग्री पे आप 60 mm की लाइन ड्रॉ कर दीजिए और यहाँ से आप 80 का एक आर्क ले लीजिए और यहाँ से 140 का एक आर्क ले लीजिए और फिर ये जहाँ पे भी कट करेगा दैट विल बी, सो दैट इज द ग्राफिकल मेथड. फिर आप यहाँ से इसका एंगल मेजर कर लीजिए और यहाँ से ये एंगल मेजर कर लीजिए. So this will give you the graphical solution. Otherwise, in this vector method, I think you can already use this RD, and then you can solve some of the equations which I had already derived on that day. You can derive the equation for RD and then you can determine various angles. So I don't think it is very tough. Do you really need to solve it? Because it will again take a lot of time, and then I want to address some of the other comments also. So if you have any if you have really a problem with this, then we can see it maybe today evening. Just try to. I want you to use all the formulas and just let me know where you are getting this problem. ठीक है? Is it fine? So the next question is, I think that helps you for 2.40. The next is problem 3.6. So let me see problem 3.6. So I think also this is a very simple problem. It just involves the same equations we have derived. So it says a point P is described in terms of fixed coordinate system xyz with unit vectors I, j and k, and a moving coordinate system xyz with unit vectors small I, j and k. At a given instant, the location of the origin of moving system is 12I plus 5j, and the velocity of origin of moving system is 80I minus 90j. The velocity of p relative to moving system is 50I plus 45j. The radius of point P is 3I plus 4j in the moving system, which rotates at angular velocity. Find the velocity of point P in the fixed system if the x-axis is rotated 30-degree counterclockwise. So I think as far as I remember, I had derived one equation something like this. Plus omega cross r. Okay. This happens in the case of moving coordinate system. So here this velocity of origin of moving system is 80I minus 90j. So 80I minus 90j, and the velocity of p relative to moving system is 50I plus 45j. So this is this one, 50I plus 45j. So, and omega cross r can be determined by using this vector calculation, I, j and k, and it is omega is 100, so I, j 0, k is 100, and r is 3I plus 4j, so 3I, 4j and 0. So if you will do this, you will find something. Notice here that when you will do this omega cross r and this, we have still not included this 30-degree thing, in the problem, because the x-axis is rotated 30-degree. So for this thing, you can do is I is actually equal to I cos 30-degree plus j sin 30-degree. And similarly, j can be written as minus I sin 30-degree plus j cos 30-degree. This happened because of this rotation. I can just write that it is a correction due to rotation. These two equations are very intuitive. If you will just draw the diagram, you can easily find out how I have written these two equations. 30 डिग्री पे उसको रोटेट कर दीजिएगा तो आपको लगभग इस तरह की इक्वेशन मिल जाएगी। एंड देन यू कैन यूज दिस फॉर्मूला, है ना, ये कैपिटल आई को स्मॉल आई में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं, एंड देन यू कैन ऐड इट एंड देन यू कैन गेट इट द आंसर something like this. Okay, next problem is 3.28 and 3.31. So let's see problem 3.28. Okay, so in figure, there is this figure given something like this. This is problem 3.28. And this offset is given as 0.5 inch. This length is 1.5 inch and this is 3 inch. This link is rotating in this direction counterclockwise. This point is C, this point is B, and this is point O1. So in this figure, theta is 45 degree. Okay. And omega 1 is 10 radian per second. Draw and dimension the velocity polygon and find omega 2. So we need to find out omega 2. I think this is also very simple. What you can do is that you can simply draw a velocity diagram. तो वेलोसिटी डायग्राम के लिए हम कोई भी फिक्स पॉइंट ले लिए ओ, और ओमेगा 1 हमें पता है ना, एंड तो फिर यहाँ से परपेंडिकुलर ले लेंगे. दिस लाइन इज परपेंडिकुलर टू लिंक O1B, है ना, तो ये 45 डिग्री होगा हॉरिजॉन्टल से, और इसकी लेंथ क्या हो जाएगी ओमेगा क्रॉस आर. इट मीन्स दैट 10 क्रॉस 1.5, इट मीन्स 15 ना. सो दिस विल बिकम 15 इंच पर सेकेंड, ये लेंथ. तो हमें OB मिल गया, और वेलोसिटी ऑफ C विद रिस्पेक्ट टू B विल बी परपेंडिकुलर. तो ये लिंक, ये लाइन खींच देंगे. दिस लाइन इज परपेंडिकुलर टू लिंक BC, है ना. तो ये एक ट्रायल वेक्टर हो गया टू गेट पॉइंट C, और C जो है वो हॉरिजॉन्टल डायरेक्शन में ही मूव कर रहा है, तो यहाँ से एक हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन खींच देंगे. ये भी एक ट्रायल वेक्टर हो गया. सो दिस इंटरसेक्टिंग पॉइंट इज पॉइंट C. So you can measure this length, you can also measure OC, हमें क्योंकि ओमेगा 2 पता करना है, इसलिए हम बी सी की लेंथ मेजर कर लेंगे और फिर ओमेगा 2 क्या हो जाएगा, दिस लेंथ बी सी डिवाइडेड बाई द ओरिजिनल लेंथ बी सी दैट इज 3 इंच। तो इस तरह से आप ओमेगा 2 डिटरमाइन कर सकते हैं। Otherwise, if you want to go for analytical solution, I have already derived the equation for analytical solution also, you know, but this will give you a simple solution. This velocity angle, velocity polygon will give you a very simple solution. So I hope that this solves your query. The next problem someone has asked is 3.31. So let me go to 3.31. I think 3.31 is also very similar to this 3.28. You can also draw the velocity diagram like this. The only thing is that you need to find out the velocity of point D. Point D वो यहाँ पे कहीं बीच में लाई करेगा और उसका जो डायमेंशनल रेशियो होगा वो प्रॉब्लम में जो दिया हुआ है वही रेशियो के हिसाब से आप इस डी को फाइंड कर सकते हैं और फिर आप सारी डायमेंशंस को मेजर कर सकते हैं। यू कैन रियली फाइंड आउट फॉर डिटरमाइनिंग वी डी, आप यहाँ से डी को ओ से कनेक्ट कर दीजिए और इस लेंथ को मेजर कर लीजिए, ये आपको वी डी दे देगा। ओमेगा 2 आप उसी तरह फाइंड कर सकते हैं जैसे पहले आपने किया था। इसके लिए यू कैन चूज एनी स्केल। So I think that this solves this problem, problem 3.31 है ना। डी को आप यहाँ पे कहीं भी लोकेट कर सकते हैं वही उस डायमेंशन के हिसाब से। So is it okay? Is there any problem in problem 3.28, problem 3.31? I hope not. Then let's move to another problem. So there is this question 3.39. So let me go to 3.39. Okay, so that's a interesting problem. I wanted you to solve this by your own self, but let me give you some help. Okay. So this problem is that we have this cam and there is this follower. So this cam is fixed somewhat here, O1, and there is this center point is C, and the radius is given as 2 inch, and theta is given as 135 degree. So what is theta? So this angle is given as 135 degrees. This follower moves between fixed surface lines, so it moves in a straight line only. Okay, and this omega 1 is here. O1c is given as 1 inch. So let me write it here. O1c is given as 1 inch. And there is this connecting point which is B1 on link 1. Link 1 is this cam, and then B2 is for link 2, which is follower. Okay, this is follower, this is link 2. Identify the follower velocity and the sliding velocity. So I think it is also very easy. Just take any point, any fixed point O, and O to B1 will be like this. अगर आप देखिए यहाँ O से B1 को अटैच करके यहाँ पे अगर आप परपेंडिकुलर लाइन खींच देंगे, see this is also a fixed point. O1 is a fixed point, है ना? So velocity of B1 with respect to this fixed point O1 is perpendicular to the link joining O1B. So we can, what we can do is that we can just draw a perpendicular line, and this line is perpendicular to link O1B. And since omega 1 is given, and then if you can determine this length O1B, है ना, which I think you can determine with all the lengths given, है ना, आप कुछ ट्रायंगुलर रूल लगा के इसका लेंथ निकाल सकते हैं, तो आपको ये प्रिसाइजली ये पॉइंट मिल जाएगा जिसका कि लेंथ होगा B1. एंड B1 B2 क्या होगा? B1 B2 होगा एक ये लाइन विच इज टेंजेंट टू बोथ द सरफेस, है ना, वो ये सॉरी, तो B1 B2 ये एक टेंजेंशियल लाइन आप यहाँ पे खींच सकते हैं. एंड देन B2 with respect to O will always move in a horizontal direction, ना? तो यहाँ से अगर आप मिला देंगे तो फिर ये आपको मिल जाएगा B2. So this is the velocity polygon for cam and follower system. Then you can measure various lengths and determine various velocities as given. And I hope this solves your query. Is there a question on this part? So there is this question, how to find angle O1 B1. Okay. So angle O1 B1, I don't think it is so tough, because see, let's say this is O1, and then this is B1, and this angle is 135 degrees, and this point is C center, you know, and CB1 is radius, and radius is given as 2 inch. Okay, so अगर आप यहाँ से, let's say if you draw a perpendicular, O1C is given as 1 inch, correct? और if this is 1 inch, ये 90 हो गया तो ये हो जाएगा आपका 45. Okay. So if this is 45, you can determine this length. Once you can determine this length, you can also determine this angle, ना, क्योंकि ये 45 है और ये 90 डिग्री है. So we need to determine this length O1 B1. Okay, we know this length है ना, ये पूरा 2 इंच था. यहाँ इस ट्राइंगल से हम लोगों ने ये लेंथ निकाल ली, this length, तो हमें ये लेंथ मिल गई, करेक्ट. So once I have, this is a 90 degree triangle, once I have this angle, I can determine O1 B1, correct. So how can I determine this angle? So we can determine it because we know this length, है ना, ये common line का length तो हमें पता है, this length. तो अगर हम ये common line का length पता है और ये पता है, and it's a 90 degree triangle, so we can determine this angle or we can determine this length also. I think it is easy, it solves your problem, है ना. इस triangle में हमें दोनों length पता है, base भी पता है और vertical भी पता है, so we can determine this hypotenuse. So we can determine this O1 B1. I hope this solves your problem. So in question 2.2, what is Scotch yoke and driver mechanism? Scotch yoke and driver mechanism is, I think if you go through the book you can easily get it, but a Scotch yoke mechanism is like this, जिसमें कि एक and this moves from one end to another end. Okay, so this is one stroke from here to here. So this question is 2.2. Just let me go to this question 2.2. But this picture of Scotch yoke mechanism is in the book. You can easily go through and find the solution. So the stroke of a Scotch yoke is 60 mm. The driver rotates at 1740 revolution per minute. Find the following. So just let me. Okay, so one stroke is from here to here, you know? एक बार ये जो पूरा
sir screen is paused, I think.
Okay, just a minute. Okay. So now you can see there is,
yes sir,
there is this link which actually rotates or moves in a circular path, you know? So one stroke is equivalent to 60 mm, which is actually 2R. This one is one stroke. So this part actually comes from here to here, है ना, और वर्टिकली अगर आप देखें तो इसका जो डायमीटर है वो उसका एक स्ट्रोक होता है. सो वी कैन राइट हियर लाइक 2r is 0.060 meters. Okay, that is 60 mm. And this driver rotates at 1740 revolution per minute. So अगर 1740 को हम लोग रेडियन पर सेकेंड में करेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, इंटू 2 पाई डिवाइडेड बाई 60. दैट मीन्स हाउ मच, 1740 into 2 into pi by 60. So it becomes 182.2 radian per second. Okay. So for this similar case, I had derived this formula, if you remember, no? Very similar to this case was that x is equal to r into 1 minus cos theta. And then v was actually omega r sin theta. And omega is already 182.2 radian per second. और v max क्या हो जाएगा, मैक्सिमम वेलोसिटी, वो हो जाएगा ओमेगा आर, है ना. जब साइन थीटा विल बी 1, इट विल बी v max. तो सिमिलरली मैक्सिमम एक्सीलरेशन क्या हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा, एक्सीलरेशन इज एक्चुअली dv by dt. सो dv by dt अगर आप करेंगे तो ये आ जाएगा ओमेगा स्क्वायर r cos थीटा. सो मैक्सिमम एक्सेलरेशन विल बी ओमेगा स्क्वायर r. इसी तरह जर्क अगर आप देखते हैं तो जर्क क्या होगा, वो हो जाएगा da by dt, है ना. एक्सेलरेशन को अगर आप डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे तो जर्क की वैल्यू आ जाएगी. एंड जे मैक्स क्या हो जाएगा, ओमेगा स्क्वायर आर कॉस थीटा को हमने डिफरेंशिएट कर दिया, इट विल बिकम ओमेगा क्यूब आर. ओके, तो ऐसे आप जर्क निकाल सकते हैं और यहाँ से एक्सेलरेशन निकाल सकते हैं. सो आई होप दिस सॉल्व्स योर प्रॉब्लम. So does anyone has any other question? So if not, so I'm ending today's meeting.